So sometimes you don't always have to pay to get the best results. In this video, I'm going to walk you guys through how to find the best keywords to put in your title. So a lot of the time people suggest, just automatically people suggest paying for a service because there's this notion that if you're paying for something, then the value has to match that price. But that's not always the case, and sometimes we can just do a bit of research ourselves and actually get good or the same results as paid services. So stick around and we're going to do some keyword research for free. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm still buzzing about that intro video. So today, like I said, we're going to be doing some keyword research, specifically your title. So how to find your title, and the best part is we're going to be doing this absolutely for free. And I've verified my findings with a paid service as well. So stick around to the end so you can see the free results versus a paid service, and I think you guys might be in for a surprise because it turns out you don't always need to pay to get results. So all I've done is I've gone to Amazon and I've typed in travel mug. I'm a big coffee drinker. I buy travel mugs regularly. In fact, half of my cupboard is full with different travel mugs. So I'm basing my research study on travel mugs. So how do you find the best keywords to put in your title without paying for a service? And it's actually really simple. So the first thing you need to know is when you're doing keyword research, absolutely ignore any item that's appearing as sponsored, because those keywords haven't ranked to be on this page yet. They're paying to be here. So the keywords that they're using now may not be relevant when they actually organically get to page 1. So that's step number 1. Ignore sponsored search results when you're doing keyword research. So the first thing you need to know moving forward from that, how do you actually find the keywords? It's actually really simple. So all you need to do is go to Google and type in something like keyword frequency counter. And then you would copy and paste the title. So select title, Control C, and then go into your keyword frequency counter and paste it in. Go back to the next one, copy and paste the title. Do that for the first 100 listings that are organic. Copy and paste all the results from the 100 organic titles into your keyword frequency counter, and then press enter, and you should end up with something like this. This will give you every single word that was used and the quantity that was used for the top 100. And the reason why we do this for the top 100 is because we know that these are the listings that are converting. Because any lower than that and people aren't seeing those products when you type in that keyword. So the top 100 is probably a bit unnecessary, but just the more you do, the more it sort of confirms your findings. So all I've done is I've copied and pasted in the top 100 titles into my keyword frequency counter, and then I've pressed OK, and these are the results that it's given me. So travel mug, vacuum cup, insulated, stainless, reusable. So the good thing about this is not only does it give you keywords to look for, but it also gives you variations or product ideas if you haven't gone into the market yet. So for example, we can see here travel mugs are primarily used for coffee. That's the only, I think that's the only drink that's actually mentioned in this whole list as coffee. So you immediately know, just looking at this list, people that buy travel mugs are into the coffee niche. So you can do some research around coffee, and then you can find out how to market your product better that way. It also gives you the materials that are most often bought. So bamboo, that's a good one. Stainless steel, obviously. The fact that it's reusable. So again, these are great for finding variations, but they're also great for your ability to market your product. If you can get inside the consumer mind, say, okay, so my customers like reusable products, so maybe I can market my product in an eco-friendly way, and then you can get a broader either you can get a broader variety of customers, or you can solely focus in on those guys and say, I'm going to deliver the best eco-friendly mug possible. It's just something to consider. So yeah, you can just see, going down the list, the types of things that you need to be thinking about when you're getting into your product research. So this is phase number 1. Just going through pages 1 to 5 or whatever it is, however many pages, constitutes 100 organic search results. That's step number 1. So step number 2 is go to Google and type in your product followed by bestseller, and then it will come up with the page for the bestseller for those products. So some of them may be similar to the search results, and that's fine and it's normal, but not all of them are going to be the same. And what that tells you is that there's a broader variety of keywords that you need to be researching, and that's good because it gives you more in-depth keywords to be using in your title and your description and your backend. So same process, go through these, the top 100 bestsellers. So it's, I think there's 22 a page here, I think. So go through these top 5 pages, top 100 bestsellers, copy and paste their title into your keyword frequency counter, and then you'll get a new list. Combine the 2 lists, and then you'll get a final list which will have the results of 200. So it will be the results of your first organic 100 searches that you prompted the first time, and then you'll have the search results from the 100 bestsellers list. Combine those 2 and you'll get that one big list, and it will probably look very similar, but you will find sprinkled throughout some new keywords that were missing the first time. Now here's where it gets interesting. So I paid for a service to verify or debunk these findings. So here are the results. Bear in mind we've paid for these. So we have a travel mug, a reusable coffee cup, thermos mug, thermos flask, travel coffee mug, flask, insulated travel mug, bamboo coffee cup. And then if we look at the free results, we see travel mug, vacuum, bamboo, insulated. So what we're actually seeing is they're actually very similar. They may not be completely the same, but they're very similar. And I would argue if something is this similar, and bear in mind these are long tail keywords, right? So this just gives you the keywords, whereas these give you long tail keywords. That's one difference. But bear in mind, when you're creating your title, you need to be creating it as if you're writing basically a sentence. So although you don't have the long tail keywords with the free list, it's common sense to place certain words together, like insulated cup or eco-friendly. Even though eco is here and friendly may be somewhere else further down the line or further in the list, it's common sense to put those 2 together. So even though these are long tail, what we're actually seeing is the keywords are actually almost identical. So I just want you guys to think a minute before you go ahead and purchase something. Just do a bit of research yourself. You don't always need to invest your money in something to get results. And I'm not slandering anyone that sells a service, because I think services that you pay for, generally speaking, are worth the money. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in business. But you don't always have to pay for things. Sometimes people like to pay for things, and that's fine, because they feel like they're helping the business or they don't have the time to do it themselves. That's fine. But if you do have the time, or you don't have the money to pay for services, then do the research yourself, because actually it's doable, it doesn't take long, and as you can see, the results are actually pretty much the same. So that's all I have for you guys today. It's a quick video. I just wanted to stress the point that you don't always have to spend money to make money, really, because this is going to help you make money in the long run. If you get the right keywords that are converting well, this is what's going to push your business forward. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out, which is pretty much Monday to Friday. I'm active, and then I have the weekends off. And join the Facebook group. I've got a few members I haven't accepted yet because I'm just a bit busy, but when I accept them, we're going to be over the 80 members, which is a big milestone. I'm hoping today we can get over 100, because it will be going into the new year, which, by the way, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you have a good night. I hope you got some cool plans for tonight, and if not, then I hope you're staying in researching like I probably will be. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.